Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, then welcome to the channel. Today I'm quite excited. I've got a product from my friends at Oripure. They've sent me 2 humbucking pickups. I'm going to show you them right now, and I'm putting them into my vintage 335 copy. I'll show you that as well. Let's have a look. Alrighty, let's crack these boxes open. Very nicely packaged. Ooh, ooh, stiff. Stiff. I don't want to break the box because it's such a nice box. Ah. Oh, look at that. Okay. Alright. Nice long cable on there, beautiful. See? So what's this say? This says bridge on the back of there. It's got the protective plastic on. I'll leave that on for now, just in case, you know, just in case I might slip or something might happen. Anyway, you've got that, and then you've got the mounting screws, spring, awesome, and a little booklet, or leaflet. Let's have a look at this. It's all in Chinese, I guess, or Mandarin. Ah, this is about the warranty. So there is a warranty on these. Love that, and obviously the other one's going to be similar, except it's going to be obviously neck. No, not neck. What was that one? Bridge. Yeah, this is going to be neck. Right? Alnico 5, I believe these are. Same deal. Right. They look cool. Now let's get the guitar out. I'll show you where they're going. Right, this is my 1988 Columbus Series 3. The first guitar I ever owned. Not this particular one. This was gifted to me by my super fan. You know who you are. But it was this one, but not this one, if you know what I mean. Anyway, the pickups in this are quite good. In fact, they're pretty hot, pretty rocking. You can get some good tones out of them. But I just think this guitar would suit those pickups, the look of them and everything. I just think they would just look really nice in there with the chrome bridge and tail piece. I think they just look great. And being a vintage instrument, almost, I suppose, why not some vintage pickups, eh? Okay, so first off, we're going to get the strings off. We're doing one at a time. I'm going to have to take the foam out. I put that in there to help with feedback. There is videos on this guitar, you can check it out on my channel. If you're regular to the channel, you would have seen them, wouldn't you? And you can hear the sound test that I did with this guitar when I first got it, and how these pickups sound and all that kind of thing. Okay, so let's get the strings on. Now, I haven't played this guitar in a couple of years. It's been just sat in our lockup, feeling sorry for itself, poor thing. It has quite a few battle scars on it. I have gigged it few times. I haven't really done any work on it apart from obviously setting it up when I first got it and replacing the nut for a bone nut. Other than that, it's just such a lovely guitar to play. I think the original pickups in these were Damasio, I think. Not this particular model though, I'm not sure about these ones. I know the earlier Columbus, I think they had Damasios in. But after the lawsuit era, and they changed production, I think, to, I think this is Korean. I don't know, if anybody's got information on these, let me know in the comments. But I know like the earlier ones were considered a bit better, I think. Obviously, by taking the strings off, it's a good opportunity to clean everything. So I'm going to clean everything. Oh, blimey, that's on there tight, isn't it? Oh, because I might as well, don't I? Just whipping me pickups out. There's some of the foam I put in there. I need to get all of that out. It's a shame, isn't it? Plywood top this guitar, if you're interested. Obviously, wiring these guitars is a pain because there's no access panel to the pots or anything, so you have to do it through there and then through the sound hole. Yeah, not easy, you know what I'm saying? Don't know whether I'll put this back in. I did it because for gigging purposes. So I don't know whether I'll put the foam back in there or not. I might just leave it out. And the fun begins. First problem is the pickup surround is too small. It doesn't fit, so I'm going to have to trim that. Which is okay, it's not too much of a problemo. But it just doesn't go in there. So I'm going to have to cut that out a bit, file it out, whatever. So looking at the wiring they've given you, the green is hot. The red and white, I think that's for your coil splitting option, if you want to. And the bare wire and the black wire is your ground. I'm not going to do a coil split, although it's nice to know I can do that in the future if I want to do that, because I do like a coil split. So I think there is a wiring diagram. You just follow the QR code on the little leaflet inside. That just gets left like that. We'll just take that off, and then the green's hot, and then the other two are ground. So I've just done that, and all I'm going to do, I'm going to make life easy for myself, and I wish I'd discovered this earlier because I didn't have to take any of this out. That's where the pickup is connected, the original pickup's connected, just like that. So I can just cut that off and just attach in the same way, just a hot and a ground, and then I don't have to touch any of that. So I should have just left it in there. Ding it! I also had to make a modification to the hole because it didn't quite fit. It was, the routing out in the guitar was too small. Now it fits nice and snugly. Several hours later, this was not a straight swap for this guitar. I had to butcher these surrounds, unfortunately. I'm going to have to get some new ones. I had to fashion something to put in here because the screw went straight through so it made it useless. So the pickup could be held in and adjusted properly. With hand tools and just hand files, I didn't do too bad. Getting this lot back in, oh my gosh, that was a whole nother mission. But it is nice knowing that I can coil tap these or coil split these, which I may do at a later date and maybe put another switch in. But for now, I'm going to have to order some new surrounds because I'm not happy with those. It's not the best. Certainly not happy with that. Looks weird. But they're in there and I can do a sound test and stuff and play them. No worries. Now, while I've got it all off and to bits, I'm going to give this a good polish. So here we are in the kitchen. So we're going to do some sounds through my door, which is over there. This is all clean so you can hear how articulate these pickups are. I am absolutely loving these, and I'll show you why. Do they rock? I think you know they do. Right then, you may have noticed, you may not have noticed, this pickup is upside down. It's not Oripure's fault, it's my fault. The problem it was with putting that one in, like I said, this wasn't a straight swap for me in this guitar, because the wire comes out from that side of the pickup, which needs to go down through a tiny wee hole that's drilled in there, which was quite snug getting the wire in there into this part. If I turn the pickup around the right way, if it is the right way, the cable would come out this way, and I would have had to have routed out a channel for it. I don't have the tools here to do that. Obviously, I've got my workshop coming up, and we're going to have all the tools to do everything properly. So that's why that's round the wrong way. This raises a question. Does it really matter? Some people say it doesn't make any difference whatsoever. Some people say it does make a slight tonal difference, because you've got the screw pieces closer to the bridge rather than the screw pieces closer to the neck. I don't know. You tell me. What do you think about that? Maybe we'll do a comparison test once I get the workshop set up and we can test it out. Yeah, see what it sounds like. Hear what it sounds like. Anyway, my conclusion about these pickups, blimey, they're amazing. The quality is absolutely brilliant. I mean, doing these sound tests on here through the door isn't giving it 100% its justice, but they still sound blimmin' marvellous. I wish I could just get it through an amp, you know, and really blast it out, but I won't be able to do that for a while. But these pickups, they look gorgeous. They're made really, really well. You can tell that they're flawless. The wiring diagrams are really good online. I can't fault them. I just can't fault them at all. I'm told to be honest in these reviews, and I'm being honest, 100% honest. I'm not paid to do this. I've got nothing to gain by lying. Honestly, they are pucker, and I will be hoping, I hope I can do some more work with Oripure in the future. And I think they look great. They'll look better once I get the surround sorted out and stuff, but yeah, they look good. It really suits the guitar. Anyway, thanks to Oripure, and thanks to you for sticking around and watching. You can tell I'm happy, right? You can tell. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. If you have, thank you very much indeed. God bless you. And here's the jingle! And links in the description. Oripure, check them out.
1, 2, 3, 4. If you like my YouTube show, hit like and comment and get involved. If you dig my vibe, then hit subscribe and never miss an episode of my YouTube show. Peace. Till next time.